I was laying on the carpet, reading the dictionary, and oh my gosh, I ran across this word, Lollapalooza, something and or someone great and or wonderful. And number 2, a giant swirling lollipop.
Is that what it means?
Is that what that is?
I had no idea.
I get it now.
60 bands.
You know it's the place to be because, baby, it's what's happening.
Lollapalooza! This year, music is making a huge comeback.
This next group is one of the hottest groups in the world right now. The
The Kaiser Chiefs, the Bravery, Louis XIV, the Sabian, the Dead 60s, the Walkman, and Arcade Fire. I love the vibe, the twist that they have. They wail. Real musicians, people that do it because God sent them to earth to perform, that's who we've got at Lollapalooza. These groups that we have today, currently coming up, basically they've been, in a way, a little unwanted. As a result, it kind of weeds out those people that were in it just for the money. These groups will break and they will be great.
Thanks for having us, Perry Farrell.
Believe it or not, the touring festival was started in 1991 by Lollapalooza. My private record collection turned into this exceptional experience.
In high school, it didn't ever occur to me that many people liked the kind of music that I liked.
And they came out in mass, 20,000, 30,000 people, and it astonished the radio stations and it astonished the record companies because they had no idea there were that many of them.
The band I was most excited to see was Dinosaur Jr. just because I was a huge fan.
The festival has like a totally different feeling in general because an artist put it together, so it's like it's somebody's taste actually did this as opposed to someone's pocketbook or someone's bottom line, you know.
Yeah, man, thanks for the great time. Loving it, man. Thanks, man.
Here comes your man.
People in society like Perry Farrell who is willing to go there, is going to break through the stranglehold and give us something that we really want.
Like many other musical scenes before it was the underground coming into the focal point of the mainstream. When Lollapalooza took a sort of a dip, alternative music was in a very lame state.
And there was just this whole gold rush after Nirvana where all these, I mean, 1 million of the worst bands you've ever heard in your life got signed.
The whole idea of corporatizing America and corporatizing the world has damaged the art community.
The music industry and artists aren't in the same business anymore. We have nothing to offer each other, really.
I believe music is going to make a huge comeback in the next few years because of the invention of the computer and the whole idea of obtaining your music through downloading.
For a band like us who hasn't ever had mainstream support necessarily, up until this point we relied heavily on the internet.
We found that the internet was very much our friend in the beginning. It was how we sold a lot of records.
It depends on whether music wants to be free, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I would like sandwiches to want to be free also.
It's unfair to the bands.
Can Lollapalooza exist physically around the world? I don't see why it couldn't.
Do you like to predict the future of pop culture?
Well, I like to see if I can will a renaissance. What I do is I just try to build one.